So, Donnie is having me read a horrible light novel of these. Oh wait, no, sorry. This is called Reading with Mercy. So, therefore, I will actually be pointing out some horrible stuff I don't like, but I will not stop reading. Hopefully, you have a half promise with this. So, this is apparently about this man. I don't even know his name, but he's...
We already forgot.
Yeah, we already forgot his name. He's somehow dragged into... What is anime called? Like, the anime genre called? Isekai?
Yeah, you're reading an isekai right now.
Isekai, okay. Apparently where it's like somehow a Japanese Westerner somehow gets... Japanese Easterner gets knocked into the realm of medieval and monster...
Just think of ReZero or Konosuba.
Yes. And now I just finished reading the horrendous prologue that is My Immortal 1.5, if you guys actually know that, with the horrible descriptions and like convoluted, unneeded context. Okay. This whole thing started on this unsurprisingly dreary early evening of summer. I stood in front of one of the many school's vending machines after kendo practice, staring lazily at the machine and chewing on a vanilla pocky stick as I waited for my can of oolong tea to pop out the bottom hatch. Okay, so first of all, that is one really long sentence, and that was very hard for me to get through. Kendo practice had been tough, as usual. I was only ranked 6th in the club, yet they paired me up with Kenji. The guy could take 5 grown men, and they expect me, of all people, to beat him.
Sounds like a bitch.
He does sound like a bitch. God. And this is just so typical anime. Of course they get paired up against the strongest guy. I bounced my shinai up. No one knows what a shinai is, okay? Like, if you're gonna include something, like, you know, what a shinai is, put it in italics and maybe a footnote to help describe it to the reader. Oh god, okay. Thank goodness you made me some tea, because I'm not too angry yet. Okay. I bounced my shinai up and down on my shoulder in a slight annoyance, but that annoyance quickly disappeared as the sound of a can thumping down brought a smile to my face. Yo, Hotaka! Before I was able to bend down and pick up my drink, I heard my friend Takuya call out to me. I turned and saw him, Hiro and Sakuya walking towards me, all of them having just finished their own club actives. Actives or activities?
Wow, you found a spelling error.
Active? Oh my god. And apparently not only one person said hi to him, but 2 people have also appeared in this. Amazing. People just pop up in here like no tomorrow. Takuya gave me a grin in his usual cocky manner. The action stretched the bandage on his cheek. The result of a recent boxing club. Apparently he boxes too. Okay, so he's not only in this guy is...
No, his friend. I think is
exactly.
A boxer.
This guy is not only in kendo practice, but he's also a boxer.
He's a fighter.
His black hair was almost as messy as mine, but in a raised up way. Okay, but we don't have a description of... Wait, no, we do have a description of your hair. It's short. Okay, but that doesn't... Whatever, I don't care. He was kind of the self-proclaimed leader of our little group. Not surprising, really. He was the most confident out of all of us. Well, given the fact that you just said he could take off 5 grown men, and the fact that he's in boxing...
He's probably confident.
He's probably confident. And because, given the context of what I just read, probably the tank of your group. Okay, Hiro yawned around the cigarette hanging from his mouth. Ooh, wait. So, he has a pocky stick or a cigarette?
He's eating a pocky right now.
But he has a cigarette.
Cool.
What did the cigarette even...
Are you smoking the pocky? Is pocky what you call cigarettes at school so no one finds out?
No, I'm freaking out anymore. Okay, I won't stop reading. Hiro yawned around the cigarette hanging from his mouth. The lazy, quiet gaze in his eyes was nothing new. Maybe he's high. Sometimes I wondered if that guy ever got enough sleep. Wait, no. Hiro was that other dude that was just mentioned. I forgot that this person just showed up. Okay, never mind.
Because there's like total of 3 people approaching him?
Yes. But apparently, these high schoolers smoke cigarettes. Go figure. It's bleach. even his simple shoulder length, light brown hair, and light brown hair was laid back and simple. His school clothes were untidy as usual, with his tie undone and not fully buttoned shirt untucked. Sounds like the delinquent. I'm betting he's the thief in the group. It was hard enough to believe that a girl like Sakya was a friend of ours. Are you implying that you are an incel? Not only was she 1 year younger than us, but she dressed in that well, what was it called again? Lolly Gothic? Oh my god.
Ha 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 ha.
I thought they had. Oh my god, this. I thought they had, like, Japanese schools have a dress code. Okay, whatever. Well, it was a style that consisted of mostly old Western wear. That is so vague. I have no idea what the heck you were talking about. Like those kings and queens in Europe used to wear. What part or era of Europe are you talking about? Oh my god.
I can't tell if this is an act just for the recording or
no,
you're really this upset.
I'm upset. Like, he's so. This writer is. Wait, what is the author of this? Okay, this card is called Nestvura Chronicles by A. Hidedaki. Oh god. Wait, so a Japanese person wrote this?
No, these are all.
Written by someone.
These are all written by local people from around here.
Oh god.
Either way, yeah. So, like I said, for context for the listener, I'm having Mercy read this because I said I wanted his opinion on this, and I didn't finish the book because it's too anime.
And I hate it. Literally, it's like arsenic to my eyes. Well, it was a style that consisted mostly of old Western wear, like those kings and queens in Europe used to wear. Where? Oh god. She wore her
Was it the wrong
Oh
wear?
no, oh no. Now it's wear to wore. She wore her usual black and white frilly dress with long sleeves and a skirt that came down to her knees. And like usual, she wore the white bow I'd gotten her for her birthday on her head to hold her midnight hair up in a small ponytail while a long bang covered her left eye. I'm out of breath.
You know, that's not a descriptor I hear often enough, is midnight hair.
Yes. Her midnight hair.
I really like that, actually, is behold, midnight hair.
Okay. Well, apparently you and I are on two different. You and I are on 2
You're
different
using a
wavelengths.
term for time to cover color. That's amazing.
Unlike me, Takuya, and Hiro, Sakya was rather docile. She was small, quiet, and very shy, which would explain why she wasn't looking at me in the eye, although her face was kind of red. I hope she didn't have another fever. Are you serious? Oh my god, how fucking oblivious is this guy?
You have to go to the infirmary. You have a
Yes.
fever, right?
What's up, Takuya? Still the reigning champ? I asked jokingly, already knowing the answer. Ha! You know it! He thumped his chest in pride. Most people would find his arrogance annoying. I already find it annoying. And most people did. But it's that arrogance that keeps us all together. Kind of like a deuce bag glue. This is spelled wrong, isn't it? Kind of like a deuce bag glue. Douche like a
Douche, yeah.
He spelled it wrong. Oh god. I really knew for everyone. Really, really huge pro tip before you get things published. Proofread your shit. Please.
Isn't that an editor job?
Yes. But you want to proofread your shit too.
Anyways.
And get a really good editor, because whoever his editor was fucking shit. Hey, we're heading out to do some karaoke. Wanna come too? As much as I wanted to hear his voice break the eardrums of everyone in a 5-mile radius, I had to pass. Great use of hyperbole, I guess. Sorry, but my mom's expecting me at home for chores. I gave a painted smile to that. Next to tests, chores were my worst enemy. God, this formatting is just so jarring to read. Bummer, man. Wow, apparently he's a surfer dude too. Takuya's face gave a look between sympathy and, was that relief? Hey, I know I sound like a jackhammer hitting steel. I'm not in permanent denial like you, I thought. Your mom is really strict, and right before summer vacation too. I can only shrug at that. what can I say? It's not like he was strong. Maybe his mom is so strict because he's a fucking high schooler, and maybe staying out late at night is, dangerous. God. That woman could bring down a drill sergeant to tears. Trust me, I have pictures. Oh, wait. So you're telling me she could bring down a drill sergeant to tears? I think you should have said audio recording instead, because that sounds more plausible, rather than pictures. Okay, whatever. I thought... Oh well, see you later then.
His mother is
Come on,
the
guys.
enemy.
Let's give that Hime Karaoke Cafe a taste of my awesome singing voice. I legit want to scream so loud. This is just, I can't believe I'm actually reading anime dialogue. I hate you for this, Donnie. I really hate you for this. He pumped his fist in the air and matched with that large grin on. Oh my god, this is just so hard to read. Hero.
You can always tap out.
No, this is called reading with mercy, so I'm going to give this some mercy. Hero, however, sighed and gave me the look of contempt. So apparently this hero guy is like, what do they call it? Like in that anime, like in those animes, so he's like that Shino person. They hardly have anything to say, but apparently they're really cool for it.
Oh yeah, the tall, dark, and quiet person.
Mm-hmm. And gave me a look of contempt. I chuckled out my apology as he pulled out his earplugs and walked on. As they left, I turned to get my tea. My throat was dry from getting whacked around by my senpai. Phrasing. Please. Ichiro-kun? Oh my god, I fucking hate the fact that I just said that right now. I knew that cute squeak anywhere. Well, you already mentioned that Sakio was behind you. Oh, wait, look. Sakio was behind me. Fucking, oh my god.
There you go.
Her hands fidgeting with the edge of her dress, and those gentle blue eyes staring down at the ground. I'm pretty sure those are contacts, but whatever. Her face was still red. Maybe she really was sick. How oblivious are you, dude?
Don't worry.
What's wrong, Sakio-chan? I really was worried about her. Having a little sister coming... What? Having a little sister come back home, I can be kind of overcaring to anyone younger than me, and for some reason, Sakio just screamed little sister that needed to be taken care of.
Are you an anime yet?
I'm getting a lot of Game of Thrones vibes already.
I'm making cordage.
Down with House Lannister, by the way. It was kind of cute, really. So apparently he thinks that girls who imitate his little sister is really cute. You are fucking creepy. She looked at me dead in my eyes with her mouth opening and closing like a small black-haired koi fish. Maybe she ate something spicy? I don't know. But that's creepy. Can you just imagine, like that? I'm like, oh my god, with nothing? Okay, oh god. I tilted my head wondering what she was saying. What she was going to say. She's right behind you, and you just turn to her, and you must be in earshot if you can make out what she's saying. Okay, whatever. I tilted my head wondering what she was going to say, but she just stared at me for a few seconds without saying a word. She's some sort of ventriloquist now?
It's either that or he got shell-shocked out of nowhere.
I'm pretty sure she's a ventriloquist. She can move her mouth and make sounds not coming out of her mouth.
Well, I'm laughing because the more I'm thinking about it, it sounds more like he's, the scene in Saving Private Ryan when they just get on the beaches and everything's muted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sakio-chan? I asked nervously, snapping her out of daydream. Okay. Eep! Oh, God, I hate these so much. Her face grew even redder as she jumped in surprise and emitted a sound not like that of a small mouse. God, she's such a fucking Hinata Prishipuden, just letting you guys know. Her eyes went down again to look at her fidgeting feet. Oh my god. The next few words were so quiet and soft, I almost missed them. Bro, you're really creeping me the fuck out right now. Good luck. It was a simple gesture from the mousy girl. Even if I hadn't shown what she meant by that, I just thought that she was being her usual sweet self. Really? I don't think that's being sweet.
This is normal.
I think that this is very annoying if someone's not saying anything to me. I smiled warmly, the same way I would smile at my little sis. Oh my god. The same.
Someone got a siscon.
I would smile at my little sis when she did something good. Oh my god, this bro has it on for his little sister. I don't think I could read another page of this. Thanks.
You can tap out.
Thanks. You too. I swore I saw steam coming from her head. Oh my god. Maybe she's gonna spontaneously combust, which is still an actually huge mystery to humankind as we speak, of people spontaneously combusting. She nodded quickly and ran off to catch up with the guys. I watched her go with a smile on my lips. If Sakio weren't so shy, oh god, I'm turning the page. I'm scared where this sentence is going. She definitely would have had a boyfriend. Oh, okay, good. I thought he would say so. With that on my mind, I bent down to pick up my drink. I popped open the cap.
Whoa, he never got his drink? I forgot.
His drink must be fucking, like, room temperature by now. Scarfed down the rest of my pocky and gulped that sweet liquid down. So you're telling me you're chewing and you're drinking at the same time?
Yes.
Amazing.
Haven't you eaten a bowl of ramen?
Yes, but, like, I take my time between the actions. Had I known that would be last time, had I known that would be last time I would ever taste tea from a can or enjoy the sweet taste of vanilla on a cracker, I would have consumed them more slowly. Had I known that would be oh, so now he puts the last time in this one. Had I known that would be the last time I would see my closest friends, I would have followed Sakuya and joined her and Hiro in trying to drown out Takio's wonderful singing voice. Had I known my fate. Phew, that was good. I would have just stayed in bed that day. Okay. We're gonna keep going with
Are we having fun yet?
I'm not having fun. I hate this. The road to my home had a good amount of stores to pick from. The local convenience store was always good for getting a fair supply of junk food, something my mom detested. Don't all moms detest that? God, your mom is so different. There was a clothing store next to it that was good too. Nothing was really out of style, and the prices were fair. If you had a decent job, something. This? Oh my god, these semicolons are bothering me.
I'm waiting for you to get to the point where he has to go buy the video game.
Oh god, if you had a decent job, something my father loved. Okay, this whole paragraph is like, god. I want to read this in front of my novel writing professor and see how he handled it. My favorite store by far, however, had to be Taichi's Game Shop. Oh god. You guys don't have a GameStop there? I paused at the double doors of the shop to take in the green neon lights flashing Taichi's place in smooth, brush-stroked kanji above me. It's so hard to read. The outside of the building may have looked old with its peeling paint and small holes here and there, but the inside was anything but old. Jeez, it's not like the neon lights gave it away. Plush black carpeting. Plush?
Dude.
Plush black carpeting? Oh god. Stretched out before me as the doors opened. Clean counters loaded with games, old and new, lined the place along with a few stands and tables where people could hang out and try whatever games caught their eye. Wait, so you're telling me there's not only games on display, but also systems that are active for people to test out? Okay, whatever. I must sound like a video game enthusiast or something, huh? Wow, it's not like you going through detail and having that sound doesn't make you sound like a fucking video game enthusiast that has a hard-on for his sister. Oh wait, this is merciful reading. I'm sorry, I should be a little bit more nicer. Well, I did like the occasional RPG or MMO, but I wasn't too deeply into them. Anyway, as I walked through the automatic sliding doors, I was greeted by a kindly old man. Kindly old man? Doesn't he mean kind old man? Okay, whatever. You can tell he's old from the liver spots on his aging face, but with cool shades, a gold tooth, smooth gray hair, and a black leather jacket. He looked more like a biker punk than the kind man I grew up with. Okay. Wait, so this is like, what's his fucking name from DBZ?
Roshi?
Master Roshi, yes. Well, Beansprout.
Oh my god, I forgot. I read that entire thing in my head. No Grandpa Pickles.
Well, Beansprout, didn't expect to see you here today. Don't you have chores to do? Yeah, I responded with a bashful grin. It was always embarrassing when he used the nickname my mom gave me. But I think I still have time for a slight detour. Walking further into the store, I took in all the games on the shelves to range from every console imaginable, from the lineage of Xbox systems, PlayStations, and Nintendos, Segas, and any and every game console you can think of. Old man, Taichi had it. Okay, well, he must have...
Product placement!
Product placement. Go figure. PlayStation Master Race. But something caught my eye as I scanned the game shelves. It was an old... God, this is the part where I'm dreading. It was in the PlayStation 1 section. A simple black cover with what looked like an eclipse of the Earth on the cover. Well, I think it was the Earth. The planet came out of the corner of the case in a pure black semicircle outlined by a bright light that seemed to shine off the color's black background. It was just a capital R for the title, nothing else, which confused me. ReZero. I picked it up and looked at the back, but to my surprise there was nothing there, not a single word, not even a game rating, just pitch black. Wow, that's strange. Hey Taichi-san. Oh, wait, no, sorry. This is the guy speaking. Hey Taichi-san. I called up to the old man, who peeked out his head from behind the counter. Wait, okay. So he just came out of a door, and he's suddenly behind the counter, and he just went deep into the store. Okay, I'm trying to visualize this. What's the deal with this game? There's nothing on it. Oh, God. Your smile's growing so big, and I hate you for this. I walked up to the counter with the game and handed it to him. Ah, this one. He looked like he was deep in thought as he examined the case. Funny thing is, I don't have any idea either. Huh? Unreal! Taichi-san knew everything there was about video games, from the Atari system to the next-gen systems. For him not to know about this game was completely unheard of. Yup, this little number was on my doorstep this morning. No letter or nothing.
It's a haunted cartridge.
Yes, or it could be a virus. I just opened my door and there it was. He turned the game over, examined the back with a critical eye, and scratched the stubble on his chin. I even looked it up and asked some of my connections about it, but they haven't even heard of it. Whoa, talk about freaky. So, how much for it? Huh?
There we go.
Old man Taichi looked at me for a second, then started laughing. You sure are into some strange stuff, huh, Beansprout? I don't know if I should have been somewhat insulted by that and narrowed my eyes at the old man. Okay, that's a really weird, like, contrasting sentence, but okay. Come on, it's just, I've never seen anything like this and I want to try it out. I pleaded with him. I really did want to play this game. You don't even have any idea what this game is other than the fact that it says R with Earth peeking out the middle with an eclipse. Okay.
Yes.
And he wants to play the game.
Yes.
Oh my god, I hate this.
It's like Jumanji.
I hadn't had a good game in a long time, and something about this one gave me a feeling of excitement. Boy, are you in for a surprise.
Yes.
Alright, Beansprout. How about 6,000 yen? What the? For an old PlayStation 1 game? That's way too high. So if I'm being too loud, let me know.
No, it's fine. Not to mention the guy said, you know, when you're reading the main character like that, I'm just thinking of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, God. The old goat merely shrugged off my outburst. So suddenly you praised him, now you insult him? God, fucking runt. Hey, a guy's got to make a living. Yeah.
Also, translation, he's asking for $60 for a PlayStation game.
Yes. A guy's got to make a living, you know. I'm taking care of my granddaughter now. I need the extra cash, and besides, this game could worth something.
Could worth something?
Could worth something. I need to make some Why are you making me read this?
Oh.
It just showed up at your doorstep out of the blue. It's all profit. Oh, come on, Taichi-san. I clapped my hands together and bowed my head a little. You've known me since I was in diapers. That's creepy. Can't you give me a discount or something? Well, you did help Tomoki out with her homework, so sure, why not? He smiled, flashing me a gentleman's grin. He lifted up my spirits. How about 6,000.89 yen? It went up? What the heck? Look, kid. I got a family to feed. I'm actually being very generous here. So it's 6,000.89 yen. Take it or leave it. Come on, all I've got is 4,000 yen. I slammed my hands down on the table and roared in the old man's face. You're gonna give him a heart attack?
Come on!
Who stood his ground and yelled back at me. No! 6,000.89 yen! 4,000! I growled back. 6,000.89! 4,000! 6,000.89! 6,000.89! It's 4,000 yen and that's final! He slammed his hands on the table at his declaration. Ugh, fine. I dug into my wallet and pulled out 4,000 yen. Here, you old crow. Wow, this kid is... Oh my god. I already hate... Why am I reading such a horrible quote?
Oh, I just wanted your feedback. You didn't have to read it aloud, but I'm okay with this.
Yes. He grinned wolfishly as we exchanged items. Thanks a lot, we were about to get his name. And we don't... Hey! Ugh, God. I was already sprinting out the doors with a sly grin on my face when he started yelling at me. Oh, his name's Hotaka. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, now I know.
Oh, yeah, because the goth lolly asked
Hotaka.
stuff.
Okay, Hotaka.
Hotaka.
Sorry, old man. I'll pay you back tomorrow, I laughed. And he continued down on the street. And continued down the street. That's what I thought I was going to do. I thought I would wake up tomorrow morning and give the rest of the money to him while he scolded me. I thought I would still be home with my family. If I had known what trouble that game would cause, I would have destroyed it when I had the chance.
It's Jumanji.
Oh god. Ugh. I collapsed on my bed with a groan. My mother really was a slave driver when it came to our pre-summer vacation cleaning. I had to clean our gutters with a toothbrush. Yuck! But at least we wouldn't have to do anything during the summer heat. Well, I knew I wouldn't. My shinai was packed up in my bags, ready for my epic training trip to the mountains. Okay. My kendo captain's words, not mine. I still don't know why or how our school sponsored a bunch of teenage boys going to the mountains for the summer with an insane captain to train them. God, it's one fucking long sentence. Heck, why did my parents even agree to it? I sighed, not really wanting to spend the summer in the mountains with a bunch of guys swinging wooden sticks together. You just repeated what you just said. Oh my god. So, before I set out the next morning for my prison sentence, I figured I might as well get some gaming time in. I hopped off the bed and walked over to turn on my flat screen, then took out my good old PlayStation 1 from under its stand and hooked it up to the television. I pulled out the strange game that I bought from Taichi-san and placed it on in the console. I really hope this person doesn't get funded for this. If he does, I will scream so loud. I bet you he does, doesn't he?
What?
How much did you buy this for? This anthology?
Something like $4.
Well, I hope
I spent $8 for both volumes.
Oh god, okay. I pulled out the strange game that I brought from Taichi-san and placed it in the console. Just like the case, the whole disc was black, with a total lack of imagination for design, or any design for that matter. I was starting to think that maybe I should just give Taichi his game back. But you just said you wanted to play it for no reason.
You know why I find it funny is that, like, you know, with all the stuff that's happening, I can believe this is a high schooler. This sounds like a high school thing to do.
It's a high school thing to do. Oh god. Just, I turned on my machine and waited for it to start. But even after 2 minutes, there was nothing. Oh, okay. But a black screen. Huh, why is that, I wondered. The light is on and... A flash of white erupted from my TV, temporarily blinding me, and suddenly I felt like I was being pulled through a tunnel. A warped multicolored speeding tunnel that dragged me down into a place I will never forget. Oh god. This is just gonna go south from here. I felt warm as if I was wrapped in silk. My eyes fluttered open slowly, revealing jagged brown images through my blurry vision. What? As I slowly came to and noticed my surroundings, I did the first thing that came to mind. Ah! That silky feeling. It was a spider's thread, wrapped around me like a cocoon, and those jagged brown images were the rocks that I was hanging upside down beneath. Oh god. Huh? What the? I wriggled and thrashed about, trying to break free, sending my body spinning around like a top. My, you sure have a lot of energy, don't you? When I came to a stop, I was face to face with a girl, a really beautiful girl with short pink hair and a mischievous pink and red tinged eyes. Okay, I'm done. I'm
what
done
is the title of this thing again? Just that, like...
The title of this story is called... Let me find it. Nestvura Chronicle, Chapter 1.
Oh, okay. And that's the first reading, guys. See you in the next video.
Hopefully.